Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today, the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we're discussing AAPT, ICOA, MJWL, KYNC, HMBL, ILUS, LWLG, ALPP, NSAV, OWUV, TONR, and AABB. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion, is meant for informational and educational purposes only, and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With that out of the way, let's dive in here, folks. Today's focus is lessons from the AAPT, ICOA, and MJWL debacle. All three got tagged with the caveat emptor by OTC Markets, which made brokerages in the U.S. Put you in liquidation only and could not buy. But our folks in Canada were able to trade it. If you look at the intraday chart of MJWL, it had the big dump, went down all the way to trip zero, 0.0003, before closing the day at 0.0099. So someone picked up some cheap stock, made some money there. The exchange is not your friend, folks. The OTC Markets did no one any favors today with the CE symbol. Again, there's been an investigation going on for months. These tickers got tagged, MJWL, with the promotion symbol, and then they got it removed. Just not a great job by OTC Markets, a black eye. And this is the sad part, is that they show up at the end. You look at the charts. I mean, these promotions were already over, in and out, and, we're already near, trading near the lows from where these plays had started, running before. And we've covered all of them here at InsiderFinancial.com. MJWL talked about, May 22nd, set to be the next big crypto runner. You come over here, May 21st, the day before, opened at 0.014, closed at 3 cents. That was a weekend article. It opened at 3 cents. And then look at this, ran all the way to 26 cents. Guys, I cannot stress this enough. The OTC is not where you go to buy and hold. OTC is momentum only. You play the pump, get out before the dump. Because there are so many things going on in OTC stocks that you're just not aware of. Look at this breakdown by the Mystic Dawn of MMA, and he read through all the 62 pages on what happened, and he says here, none of my summary is opinion based, all from doc. It was in French, so it was translated. Accused complain they never transacted with officers of the three companies. Blatant lies. Filings show otherwise. IP used by Chong equals same as accused accessing bank/broker. Heavy loading by accused before and during promotional tweets by Chong. Heavy liquidation at Ping. Chong even alluded to manipulation, ploy more accurate. Doc says heavy sums paid by accused to officers of three companies. Chong, Volsing, Halverson. With TA and OTC Markets by Chong, same IP as one of the accused while accessing his bank and broker. Some of the docs submitted to OTC Markets were authored by the accused. Officers seem well aware of the reason for the CE. Beware of thieves such as Matcher who are telling people to hold their shares while planning to dump theirs. Scumbag move. If you read the 62 pages as I have, you would be selling at open. C will not come off easily, if at all. The allegations are serious. Please don't be misled. The companies ran promotions according to the tribunal in Quebec. So sorry for all who will lose heavy. I lost an AAPT myself. This is a real black eye. It reminds me of when Alex DeLarge went down. It really just hurt sentiment. And if we thought sentiment could not get worse, it can. We had a few good ones recently, SYSX, PRCX, but other than that, the OTC has been dead money. And we're not seeing the triple digit runners. I'm not alluding, that anything criminal is going on in some of these other plays, but like KYNC, down here at the lows, HMBL, I mean, who is selling? I mean, this is just created, that the losses are just monumental in Humble. ILUS, again, yes, it's got revenues and everything, but where's the next catalyst? You had the move. This is what you want to catch. This is why you trade OTC. From 3 cents to 50 cents. That's when you get out. Of course you're not going to catch the bulk of the move, but if you catch 300%, 400% gains, you got to take those profits, people. Churn them and burn them, get in, get out, move on to the next play. I am not in love with any OTC stock. You want to fall in love, go fall in love with Apple. Netflix, you got an opportunity here, load the dip. I'm not a financial advisor. Facebook is trading as a value stock now. There's a lot of other places that you can buy and hold and not have to deal with this, carnage. People lost big today in AAPT, ICOA, and MJWL. And I feel for everyone. And the lesson from all this is don't become a bag holder. Don't buy and hold. Swing, day trade, buy dips, sell rips, and give your plays a time constraint. I'm going to be in it 1 day, 2 days, a week, 2 weeks, a month max. Move on, cut your loss, move on. The key is you want to be finding the momentum. Get in before the crowd, play the momentum. And what I'm talking about is that that there's going to be interest, that there's catalyst, that there there's these low float, no dilution plays can get going on a small float, because once they get running and then the merger happens or whatever, you're going to get diluted. Because you gotta understand why dilute. Dilution comes because the company is trying to build a real business. The company is trying to raise capital to expand, to grow, to produce revenues. That takes money. And the only way for an OTC company to raise money is by selling stock. You're not going to go, you can't go to JP Morgan and ask Jamie Dimon, hey, I'm the CEO of an OTC shell with, a $2 million market cap. Will you lend me money? It's just not going to happen. For those of you that are saying, oh, well, once it goes to NASDAQ, then these things are going to really get going. LWLG. I mean, this was the play last year when it was going to, ahead of the listing. Once it got NASDAQ, the stock has been dead. ALPP. This was a huge winner for our subscribers when it was OTC. The minute it got on, NASDAQ, I think it got NASDAQ right around here back in October, around $5. It's been dead money ever since, because the short, it's easier to short on NASDAQ. Institutions, they're not going to come in and buy, ALPP, when they can go and buy, Apple and, other companies that, they can make 20-30% on, which is enough to keep their investors happy. They're not looking for, home runs. So, it's really unfortunate. But, I can't stress this enough. The key to making money on the OTC is new plays, with low float, no dilution, the catalyst. HMBL has been a horrible investment. TSNP was a great investment. That was that was the shell that Humble merged into. It ran from 2 cents to $7. It was a huge home run for our subscribers. But Humble, once the merger happened and now they have to raise money and build a business, it's just been a horrible investment. Because, as a you don't realize what it takes for a CEO to execute. I mean, it takes a lot of skill. Anyone can execute a merger. You can hire the right lawyers, the right accountants. You can find the right deal. But executing, oh my God, look at how many businesses have failed in the past. I mean, Apple almost went under without Steve Jobs. He left, came back, he resurrected the company. But these second acts, third acts, they're very, very rare. And what we try to do here at insiderfinancial.com, look, we cover new stocks all the time. I talk about new plays, what's running, what's working on our channel. You have to be in the new plays. Unfortunately, right now there's nothing hot on the OTC. But please still sign up. Go to signup.insiderfinancial.com. When I have something hot, I will let you know. We'll let all of our subscribers know with email and text messaging. But we're not going to just send out stuff just for the sake of getting you, turning into a bag hold. If the play doesn't work, I'm not going to get them right all the time. If the play doesn't work, just get out. Nothing, is forcing you to stay in any of these plays. Listen to your gut, and move on. And it's NSAV. This was the pump, and then the dump. OWUV, pump, dump. TONR, TONR, pump, dump. AABB, pump, dump. Another pump here and a dump. So, I mean, if you look at the charts, just use your common sense. Pump and dump. So, there's no long-term future here. This is how these markets work. With pump and dumps, you play the pump and you get out. I know people are like, oh, I hate pumpers. Well, that's what moves the markets. We talk about them on this channel here, Laid Back, Mr. Zach Morris. These guys, what they're doing behind the scenes is none of our business. I don't want to know. I don't want to be associated with that, but I know how to play the pump and dump, and we point that out to you guys. You get these multi-day moves and they're just for a few days. You get in, you get out, use a trailing stop, you move on to the next play. You don't fall in love with any particular play. I mean, guys, we're falling in love with real David Chong on Twitter, MJWL, KYNC. They're coming out defending him. You don't even know this person. I don't get it. It's like, do you know him? It's just nuts. What the things that people will believe. I'm just trying to, keep it real with you guys here. It's heartbreaking, what happened today. And I don't see any stock worth talking about today, as far as, one with potential, with, nothing. This is going to hurt sentiment for how long? I don't know. A few days, a week, a month. It's just because a lot of people were in these three plays, and the other plays I talked about, everybody's in. Everybody except me, because I do not own one OTC stock right now. I don't have confidence in any plays. I don't like it. Again, you want to put away long-term money, go buy an S&P index fund. If you have a big account, you're much better off putting that money, again, I'm not a financial advisor, the long-term S&P, I mean, right now it's tough. I mean, there's really, they say cash is right now your best investment because, nothing is really working. Crypto's not working, bonds aren't working, gold's not working. I mean, there's no safe place right now that's working. Oil is working, energy names are working, commodities, so that is working right now, so pardon me there. But, your OTC money, that's your play money. That's money that you can afford to lose. Throw it out, if you got a big account, 100,000, you throw a couple $1,000 in this play, a couple thousand in that play, you know what I mean? If it works, you give it a few days or whatever your time frame is, get in, get out, you got to invest like a venture capitalist. Let's say you invest in 10 OTC stocks or do 10 trades, let's say 2 or 3 go to 0, 3 you break even on, but 3, you hit home runs. You get a 300%, 500%, you get a 10x, more than makes up for your, the 3 you lost everything in. So, don't be loading the boat. Don't fall in love with any particular play. Churn them and burn them. Make that money. It's all about P&L, and move on, and you will sleep much better at night, and you won't get fucking destroyed like what happened today. So, this is a public service announcement, trying to help you guys as much as possible. Let's see what Tuesday brings. I'll be here, and hopefully there's some runners that can talk about tomorrow. If not, I'm not going to do a video because it's like, what's the point? I'm not going to sit here and circle jerk or try to make each other feel better about a bad market. Go play with your kids, go do something else, go get drunk at the bar. It's a much better use of your money than throwing into a play that keeps going down. So take it for what it's worth. This is Alex Carlson here at insiderfinancial.com, and I approve this message. All right, guys? Want to wish everyone good luck. Hopefully tomorrow's a better day. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you go to signup.insiderfinancial.com. Sign up with your email and your mobile number. We are a free service. We do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever. You can unsubscribe at any time. Thank you, everyone. Good luck.